finesse the source. I master the course, and I'm still alive, man. Jesus walks. Yes. What's good, people? Myself, Man Like Rage, back with another episode for you lot, back with another video for you lot. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support your boy. You gotta be in it to win it. Road to 5K. Let's go. All right, cool. So let's get straight into this one. Firstly, can I just say thank you to all the viewers, everyone that views my videos, the people that comment, leave constructive criticism, and just give me feedback. I posted a video the other day that had no audio in it. You lot messaged, commented, and let me know. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's go. So you lot know Anthony Joshua was in Lagos, was in Nigeria. He was traveling along a road with his mates in the vehicle and his driver, and they happened to get into a car collision which claimed the two lives of his friends. So Anthony Joshua since then has come back to the UK and they carried out the ceremony. I made a video on this a few days ago, I believe it was. Anthony Joshua at the ceremony and all of these things. Now, Anthony Joshua had a phone call conversation with one of his friends, someone he obviously knows very well, and he trusts them to have the conversation with them to talk about what he was speaking about, because it was kind of like an intimate conversation. It was kind of expressing himself and explaining how he felt and how he feels about this situation and what's been going on. I'm going to play the video for you lot. But the video, everyone is giving backlash to the guy he was speaking to, because it's like, how are you releasing such content like this? How you releasing this video when this was supposed to be a private conversation between you and your friend about a very serious and sensitive issue that had happened? Now, obviously the video has been going viral and people are reacting to it and saying what they feel about the video. Now, me personally, I agree. That conversation seemed like it was just a personal, intimate conversation between the two of them that should have been kept between the two of them. But you know how it is nowadays on the internet. People are posting all types of videos and content for whatever reason that they have. Now, I'm going to get into this video. The conversation was with Anthony Joshua and I think the name was Usman. Now, I'm not too sure who Usman is. He may be another sports person. I don't think I've heard of him before, but let me play you lot this video so we can.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Obviously, two of my good friends passed away.
They were in the front, the two people in the front seats?
You know, like, one was in the front and one was behind him, so those two.
Oh, on the right side. On the right side.
Yeah, on the right side, they both passed away,
Yeah.
So the collision happened and it affected one side of the vehicle. Now, Anthony Joshua's two friends were both sat on that side of the vehicle. So when they did collide with the truck, it crushed one side of the vehicle, and that's how the two individuals lost their lives. Condolences, and may their souls rest in peace. And also, I'm going to add that it was said that Anthony Joshua was actually sat on that side of the vehicle to begin with. But because of Anthony Joshua's size, the driver said to him that, I can't see out the side mirror past you, so can you swap seats with your mate? And then Anthony Joshua actually got out the passenger seat and sat behind the driver. And that's why Anthony Joshua was hardly affected in this incident, and the driver, because they was both on the right side of they was both on one side of the vehicle, and the two friends was on the other side of the vehicle.
You know, no. As soon as it started hit me, yeah.
Brother, I'm sorry for that, man. Hey, you scared the world. I'll tell you that right now. You scared the world.
Just want to be life is short, man. Life is short. And now look, we don't get to speak to him for the first time.
No.
Yeah, so he's saying that this is the first time he's spoken to his friend. And yeah, like, his friend is right. The world was in shock. Like, Anthony Joshua, bad car accident. Everyone was thinking, oh no, like, what has happened? What has happened? Is he okay? Is he all right? You know what I'm saying? But little did everybody know at that specific moment that two people had lost their lives, unfortunately, which is so sad. Again, condolences to the families, and may their souls rest in peace.
It's a funny way of moving things, man. Hey, hey, man, we thank God. I'm telling you, you scared the world. You scared the world. And it's crazy because, obviously we deal with the haters, we deal with all of the bullshit each and every time. It sucks that it takes something serious like this to really see, how many people have their eyes on you, on the world, man.
So that was the conversation that Anthony Joshua was having with his friend. That conversation got leaked. As you can see, it was him sitting down at a desk on the phone on FaceTime. Now, Anthony Joshua was not aware that there was a camera in the background filming both of them. The guy did post. I'm going to show you what he posted. He posted an apology letter to Anthony Joshua and everyone saying it was inconsiderate and he says it was his fault. But at the time of filming, I'm pretty sure he knew there was a camera on him, but this is what he said. After seeing what's being written, it's quite heartbreaking. Being on camera that whole day in preparation for an AKA show. It completely slipped my mind that my conversation was recorded. I realized after and asked about it. I take full responsibility for not properly watching the video that was released and keeping my private conversation with my brother AJ private. Shake my head. Big L on me. That's not something I would ever do to a friend/brother. So, Kamara Usman, that's his name. By his picture, he looks like maybe a UFC fighter or something. But that was his response to the video being released. But obviously, by now, it's too late. The video's gone viral. The video's everywhere. Anthony Joshua's probably seen it. Anthony Joshua's probably even upset about it or shocked about it, thinking, I thought this was a private conversation. Like, why is this out for everyone to see? And now it's just too late. And it's like, people need to have a barrier with what they're going to put on the internet and what they're not going to put on the internet. It's not everything that we must put out there. Anthony Joshua also made a post. He posted a picture with his two friends. I'm going to show you the picture. This is the picture here. And he put the caption, "Thank you for all the love and care that you have shown my brothers. I didn't even realize how special they are. I'll just be walking with them and cracking jokes with them, not even knowing God kept me in the presence of great men. 100% is tough for me, but I stand strong. But I have a strong mind and I believe God knows their hearts. May God have mercy on my brothers." So sad, so sad. May the souls rest in peace, Lats and Sinner. Condolences to their families. And this is just an unfortunate situation. Everyone, please, can we be considerate with how we address this situation, how we deal with it? I made another video when I was talking about how people are claiming that it's a conspiracy theory and how Anthony Joshua may have done a sacrifice. And I was saying how I feel like that's just rude and disrespectful. And I feel like we need to be aware of what we're saying. Be aware of what we're saying and what we're putting out there, because it affects people in ways that we may not even know. But with that being said, myself, Rage, subscribe to the YouTube channel and remember one thing only: God is the greatest. Oh yeah, and stay protected.
Jesus walks, them man close the mouth when I speak. I got the keys, voice of the streets.